Narissa Busatul says, great to see Party Hole Senior on the barbecue this morning, lads. Keep him working hard.
That's my sister, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Narissa. Yeah, Party Hole Senior. Well, then I can say this because I was going to rein it in, but yeah, it's all good. We are trying to support mentally disabled senior citizens as much as we can, and so we get him down here, gets him out of the house. We've made his carer sits in the car, so it's not weird.
Well, we had a food last week as well.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why the carer's in the car.
All right, Friday Arvo. Yep, 2 p.m. at Direct.
I haven't had a blood nose in this building yet, and I think I've got one coming.
This is really not one of the podcasts that people are going to look back on as like.
It's been I know we say it every week, but fuck, it's been another big week this week.
I don't think it has.
You don't think it has?
I don't know. I've just been going home and drinking myself to sleep, so I don't really know what happened yesterday.
Did you get the pool sorted yesterday? No.
So I'm just doing a thing now where I just tell the kids that it's fine to swim in there.
Well, if they don't know, they don't know.
Hope they don't get sick. So this podcast will probably be good for people to watch the actual edited episode on Monday more than this one. We're live?
It'll be like that meme that they
All right,
made.
welcome to Lawnhub Live at Lunch 43.1, where Jonesy and I are here answering your questions about lawn. Did that sound like a radio one for you, Izzy? You like that one? Oh, he's not hearing it yet. He's got to wait for the lag. So we've had a few questions come through, but none of them have been that good. So hopefully, now that we've got a faster internet connection, we might get some high quality questions. Jack Chapo, still having an issue with Sir Walter Buffalo after NSFW. Other than roots and shoots, I was thinking got laid. This is a fucking amazing sentence. Would this be beneficial? Only one part of the lawn is having such a recovery issue. I need to know more information about that part of the lawn. So to see.
I mean, it would be, but if you've got some different types of soil there, or it's shade, there's shade there. Even a photo, if you can send a photo through.
That sounds better. I think it was my headphones that was making you sound tinny. Maybe get someone to send me a calendar invite so I don't forget. Perfect. All right, so I am currently texting with Mr. Damien Hoff, who is the head of Adelaide Oval's turf business, inside and out. He will be here next week at 2 p.m. to either do a podcast just with Jonesy. We'll probably do a poll. We'll see. So either Jonesy and Hoffy will talk about really intelligent shit, or Jonesy and Clinton and Hoffy will sit down, and Jonesy and Hoffy will try and talk about intelligent shit, and I will interject with stupid comments.
When I went to the Asia Fest at, what's that park across the road from Adelaide Oval?
Would you like to know its number, its name, or its Aboriginal name?
Its name.
Lantern Park.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Where all the fireworks
I
are.
know the park you're talking about.
Anyway.
I walked past it. The one on the Torrens, right?
Yeah. Angel and I parked in the Par 3 car park there.
Yeah.
And we're walking towards there. And then all of a sudden, two Adelaide Oval staff ran from, you could see him running down, and that's obviously where the inlet is for the water, for the oval. And you just see these people, Adelaide Oval people, run down, nearly fell into the Torrens.
Why?
I don't know. They must have had something wrong with the inlet at the pump.
Or they were just, I know that Hoffy's son's into running. Maybe they were just running.
No, they were working on there's a gate there that they were working on. I just thought it was funny the way that they ran down.
I know that Victoria Park is Park 16. I think over there's 24. I don't know. Anyway, Rymel? Rymel
Where
Park.
the gazebo thing
So Benithan's where we had Sky Show. Remember Sky Show? You're not too young for that?
No, I remember Sky Show.
Did
It was
Party Hole
sponsored by
Senior-
SAFM.
SAFM.
I never went, but I remember it.
What'd you guys do? Just break into someone's house in Gawler that's got
No, I
two
was-
stories
I
and
was
stand
probably
on
playing-
the balcony
I
and
was
watch
probably
it from the balcony?
I was probably playing cricket, but yeah, I know of Sky Show.
I thought that was really funny.
It was.
All right, so Lawnhub Live. I'm watching TikTok on my computer. Shout out to everyone that controls. Oh, here we go. We got fucking questions. Whose pants are you wearing? What pants are you wearing?
The booty shorts, mate.
Oh, this is from Marcus Mazzulo 19. Go do some work from Grady. Best seed to use 500 squares. Depends what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of my fescue blend that I'm running at the moment, but yeah, whatever works. Kieran Picking. Is that Kieran Picking orders? No? Lawnhub products are the best. Oh, how do we send that person money? Pin that comment? No, I don't want to report them. Just so you know, when you walk there, you're on the TikTok.
Yeah, well, shout out to
everyone
Dylan.
just looked straight up your clacker.
Yeah, shout out to Dylan last week. Did a good job.
No, when you go back to there, you're on TikTok. There you're not. There you are.
Okay, so I'll just.
You're fine there. Stay there and shut up. All right. So someone's given us a rose. No, it's not intelligent. It doesn't matter. We've got 10 tiny dinies. What do we do with them?
10 tiny dinies. What's a tiny diny?
It's something someone's given us on TikTok.
Fuck yeah, we're rich.
Oh, God. Mona Moore. Who are you proudest of in your life? Myself.
Who am I most? I don't know.
Brett Lee.
I don't. Fuck! What a monstrosity that fight was.
Tiff tough.
I don't know. What kind of a question is that?
It's a question from Mona Moore. Haha, I said what, not who. What are you proudest of in your life? Yeah, sorry. My ability to move through questions without reading the words correctly and turning them into other questions. What are you the most proudest of? I don't know. This is a pretty shitty answer, but my kids. That's a who still, though.
I don't know. Probably buying a house at 21.
Yeah. Buying
Or
a
whatever it was,
VNSS when I was
23.
18.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do too many amazing
Helping
things to single
people?
it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I made lunch for everyone today. Did we put photos up of me being kind to people? I want public to know. People need to know that I'm not this stone-faced, sit up here in my ivory air-conditioned tower. Yep, cool. Like you did, you asshole. You know, he decided not to have lunch with everyone else. He called them the common people.
I yelled him up the stairs. I said, "You guys got food?" And
Izzy
they're like,
didn't. You know what Izzy said? I've got too much work to do to waste time eating. And Dylan's like, doesn't stop me.
I'm not sitting down there with the peasants.
Yeah. What are you proudest of in your life?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Are you AI, Mona?
It's interesting because I can only think of personal things. Like, I know it's a personal question, but like real selfish reasons. Like,
and can you have a broad thing like my ability to do this? So it's my everyday. Like I'm proud of the fact that I help. Like if you go to church, right, on every Sunday, I'm proud of my relationship with that. Or can it just be like, I'm proud of myself for like one specific thing. Like I managed to take avocados from Coles but charge them as bananas, just once. So yeah,
because like playing cricket, the cricket journey I had, I was quite proud of that. But
yeah, even though you didn't go to the highest level, you still consider yourself that was a success.
Yeah, I mean, it was a success for me. Yeah,
because I think about that a little bit. Like if I, and this is not at all connected to what you just said, but if I played cricket and didn't play for Australia, and not just play for Australia, but win the Ashes or the World Cup, I'd be like, all that time.
Yeah, no, and it's funny you say time, because when I eventually did sort of step away, it was like, fuck, I've just wasted
your whole life,
7-8 years of training 5 nights or 5 days a week, and
you can't look at it like that.
No, I know, because the experiences,
the person you became, the people that you met.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, probably that, and then just I think I'm also proud of being able to remove people from my life that I no longer want to speak to.
Do you think you're getting better at that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think I just sent a rose to someone.
Oh.
Fuck. Do roses cost us money? Oh, Mona Moore's not AI. Hi, Mona. So you're most proudest of...
Yeah,
cricket.
My cricket. Yeah.
And your ability to get rid of fuckheads out of your life.
Yeah. It's a lot easier now.
I'm so good at that. I don't even consider that a skill. I've just been doing it.
It's just a personality trait.
It's a personality defect or whatever. We don't have any other questions on TikTok, but it's good to see that we've actually got some people watching. We've got 101 hearts. I do think if we could find a better way to stream the TikTok, it would be great, because at the moment it's... I'm keen. I'm down. Jonesy, can you go suck someone off at TikTok?
No, thank you. No, please.
All right. So Instagram, Jonesy, not Jonesy. Who's the other kid with the curly hair?
Noodles.
Dylan sent through some questions. Seed head prevention, Santa Ana Cooch from Mansfield Damo in the bushes.
So you'll find that actually PGR, so Trinexapac, Astro, Primo, Marvel, there's heaps of different ones. That will help with seed head suppression. I've actually just noticed that my Santa Ana's come out of reg now, so my seed head's just gone from like pure carpet to... it's actually, I've got such a big grain in my Santa Ana at the moment that my seed head's growing sideways. It's just coming out the side. So, yeah, other than that, regular water, regular mowing, regular feeding. But PGR is probably going to be your best bet.
Run a verticutter through it every week.
Yeah, if you want to do that. That will also... We actually did that in a video at Brad's house where we pulled the seed head out with the Ryobi scarifier. That was a...
Brad. I saw Brad at the V8. Did I tell you that?
Hey, I did say that you were there because he rang me in the
We
morning.
had a chat. I saw him and I was like, oh, fuck. I didn't realise you were here.
Yeah, he's in the Red Bulls.
He had
thing.
a lot of companies that rape the earth and turn it into oil kind of logos on him. So definitely he's comfortable with that. So not me, mate.
Yes.
My TIFF's seed heading now. So, but it hasn't fully grown in. I don't know.
You're there. I think we keep selling enough fertilizer. We'll just
Buy me a new house.
Well, we could just hire a contractor just to take out 300 mil of soil and then find a sponsor just to drop 300 mil of soil back in, a good one, and then we can.
That's the challenge. A good contractor.
Then we can call Ervo's house and you can have your baby Tiff Tuffs back.
The old return of the lizards. I do like that. And the people who own the rights to Tiff Tuff would love that too.
Well, they didn't last time, but
I don't think they cared, did they? Did they say something?
Yeah.
They said you can't do that.
They told us face to face at a barbecue.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I don't know. I welcome the lawsuits sometimes.
Well, I did say the other day it's been a while since we had a letter, but one of the ads we got out at the moment is very lettery, so we may be due.
Whoa, what? Oh, my ads. I'm just warming up. Spruce Moose 94 on Instagram. I have a nice buffalo, but Kikuyu is starting to grow into the lawn. Recommendations? ?
Enjoy your new Kikuyu. I fucking hate that.
Sorry, that was Jonesy quoting comments from online lawn forums.
Look, you got a couple of options. You can pull it by hand.
We need to get those painting devices made.
The shafts.
The Lawnhub shafts.
You can pull it by hand. You can paint the leaf of the Kikuyu with glypho or Roundup. There is chemical options available, not registered for that use, of course, but you can have a look to see if there is a chemical that is safe for buffalo but not Kikuyu. That can also become quite expensive. Or if it's not going to be the be-all and end-all, you could just enjoy a green lawn as well. That's also an option.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, fuck it.
I've got stuff that's growing in my front lawn that's... I still don't know what it is. It's like a really... It's like...
It's weird.
It's pop-up. It's like a hybrid cooch with a shallow root zone and really tight leaf. Like, it looks like it would be a cool lawn on its own.
Yeah.
But I don't want it.
I forgot to go grab the thing.
What's the thing?
The comparison. I'll be back.
Can you get the 3 cans out of the freezer while you're down there? Hey, can you confirm that my request was registered? 3 cans out of the freezer, please. Yeah, I said yeah. Is he always like this? Was he like this last week? Yeah. So Dylan was on the podcast last week. Who was anyone? Did people enjoy that? I didn't actually see it.
Did I tell you that someone
No.
recognized me from the podcast?
From the one episode you were in.
I was manning the...
Was it a lady?
No, it was a guy. It was a silent auction station.
Were you there? Oh, you might not have been there. This lady came up to me and she's like, "Hi, my name is Victoria. My husband watches your podcast." Like, she's a lecturer where Riley goes to TAFE. And she's like, "Actually, one of our students works with you." And I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm in like the Matrix or some shit." But yeah.
Yeah, I was manning the silent auction station. He's like, "Dylan." Yeah, he's like, "I watched your Lawnhub Live. You did a really good job, man. Like, it was really great to have you on." Like,
Who was it?
I didn't get his name, but I shook his hand and said thank you. And
That's probably something you could work on, remembering people's names.
no, he didn't tell me.
You could have asked.
Yes.
People love selling, so
I think I was more just like, oh.
you're in shock.
Like taking it back a little bit.
Yeah, that fades. When you get real famous, it just like whatever, man. I've lost restream it. Do I have to restream it?
You have to restream it. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a new stream. So you might have
Yeah, all those questions were gone. And so is it still episode 43?
it is, but it's
Yep, 3 of 3. There's nothing in there. All right, we'll wait and see what happens. So Jonesy's obviously gone downstairs for something random. I might use this as an opportunity to remind everyone that we have a Black Friday sale on Friday next week. We will be texting out a exclusive code to everyone that's on our text line at 8 a.m. Adelaide time. That code is going to be exclusive until 11 o'clock when we'll send out a different code to the email subscribers, of which there's a lot more. And then the general public sale will go live at 3 p.m. on Thursday next week, so the 28th of November, I believe. 6 days from today is Thursday, yep, so the 28th. Now, why this is important, and I'm going to be very transparent about this, our highest value communication tool to clients is the text. So if we've got your mobile phone number, it makes it very easy for us to send you things. So the idea is that I will encourage people to sign up to that text line by giving them early access to things. We don't do a great job of it, but you will get early access to Black Friday. Why does that matter, you might ask? Some stuff will sell out. So we've got certain stocks on like solo backpack sprayers, some pre-emergents. This may come as a shock to some of you, but not everybody loves having me in the turf industry. And when we discount products that people don't want discounted, they restrict our access to them somewhat illegally. But we haven't got... Flockers Giggle said, grab the seat, Dylan. Flockers Giggle said, grab the seat. I will have them. Oh, bye, TikTok. TikTok's like, we can see the floor. So go subscribe to that. There's actually there'll be ads running starting Monday. When are you starting the hype stuff? Tuesday. So, but if you go sign up to our text line, which is a pop-up that happens on the website, then you'll get early access. If you want to buy a 414 or a bottle of pre-emergent or some other shit, we've only got limited stock. So I do encourage you to sign up to that list if that's something that you're interested in. If not, that's fine. You might just be here to listen to the intelligent ramblings of Adam Jones. So there's no questions in there. TikTok, we'll go back over there. Winnie Blues 20 has just joined the stream.
Jesus.
But we don't have any more questions from there. Oh, here we go. Yo, boys, can I get a recommendation on a ride-on mower 5K, under 5K? Do you know much about ride-on mowers?
No, I don't, unfortunately. But depending where you are, the best blokes in town would be All Make Mowers and More at Edwardstown. They have a massive range of ride-on mowers. John Deere, Toro, Bushmaster, Bush Ranger, sorry. They've got a stack of ride-ons in all different sizes and all different prices. So give them a call. I'm sure they could freight stuff around the country if need be, or even just advice.
Something else that I didn't talk about while I was talking about the up-and-coming Black Friday sale is that we bought a Swordman mower last month.
Yeah.
From All Make.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had it sitting here waiting to go to Daryl Suter, who's been scuba diving in the Philippines?
Mm-hmm.
Thailand? Philippines?
Yeah, around there.
Dude,
Same.
it's a whole country, right?
Same.
Show some respect. And so the reason he has it is because he's going to paint it orange. He's actually painted it orange, and then we're going to rebuild it. So we'll have the only Swordman in the country, Lawnhub orange, and then you'll have it. You, person watching. The only way to be eligible to win that is to spend money with us at lawnhub.com.au between the last draw of last month when we gave away a $3,000 cash or a Husqvarna 415.
The Husqvarna, yeah.
Has that person claimed their prize yet?
I honestly, I don't know how much more I could try.
Okay, cool. Maybe we'll just donate that money to people that need strippers. So we'll get $3,000 of the firm bucks and just hand them out.
People on the street.
Yeah. So we're going to give that mower away. So if you buy during the Black Friday sale, you'll be eligible to win that mower, and we'll give that mower away on, I think, the second or the third. So the podcast that we have on is the fourth Wednesday?
No, it'd be the 5th, 6th.
December 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll give it away then. And we'll probably give away. Did we end up working out what the weekly prizes were?
This month?
Yeah.
Yeah, just some merch.
It's the merch prize pack with some other shit. All right, cool. So I'm going to jump around. Katrina said cricket update 4 for 47. Trainsy's watching it on his phone. Trainsy's watching it on his phone and he's still doing a better job. Lawn Beers Australia, what are we sipping today, boys? I'm on the sour beers in this heat. Lawn Beers Australia, I'm going to be really honest. I can't stand sours, and I've tried, and I've got a really good friend who absolutely loves them. So I'm currently, it's 36 today. I'm guessing it might be hot. I'm pretty sure you're South Australian based. I got an actual mix pack of Suntory 196s, 444. That doesn't work. There's 10 in the box. How do they split it up? It can't be even. Dylan, help me.
More of the original.
Yeah, more of the lemon. Yeah, so that's the go. But I did buy a Fox Friday, an 8-pack of oat cream double IPA, which looked delicious. You saw the photo. You can't tell what it tastes like looking at it, though, can you? Are you there?
Like that.
Yeah, that picture. Yeah, you're like that tastes like me shitting myself.
Yeah, not the morning after, but
It is warm downstairs, though.
In the freezer?
Not in the freezer, though. But, well, how long were they in there? Were they dry? Dry.
When I got here. Where's my Reds?
Where did
How
they go?
serious is TikTok about that whole... We're still live. I think we're still live.
I mean, we've gone 43 episodes of TikTok.
Scott on TikTok says, great idea. Nash1 Crane says, what is this? This is Lawnhub Live. It doesn't look professional because it's not. And so thanks for dropping by for 3 seconds. If you stick around, feel free to ask questions about lawn and lawn care. Jonesy, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I think I probably should stop doing this podcast.
Looks like
though.
you're struggling there.
Well, I don't know.
That's okay.
Maybe I need Kira to send me questions. She could do that from over there. I don't need to be on that post. I was trying to find our live feed just to see if there's any more questions. Yeah, SA. So Lawn Beers is from SA. I'll drop you a tank top off next time I pop past where the new warehouse at. Is there a shop? So the warehouse is in direct, but it's not open to the public. I'm guessing, obviously, if you're an invite, you're not the public. But yeah, you could organise that. Send us a message and we can organise to catch up. So what else is going on, Jonesy?
Well, I've got some samples here.
All right, I'm just going to get a cup. You talk about something
All right.
intelligent because
I'll
these
talk
people
about-
deserve it.
All right.
They deserve better than me.
So in my hands, I have
Heaps.
I have 2 cooch varieties. Now, here, I don't know, we can do close-ups later, but here is common cooch. So much thicker leaf, much thicker stolons, which is this bit here. Yeah, quite thick, quite pronounced. And at the moment in the garden here at Direct, we are watering a lot to try and overcome the heat that we're dealing with. It is very windy at the moment as well, so it's drying out very quickly. Unfortunately, when we're watering so much, we're also promoting the growth of the common cooch. It's gone stupid crazy this week in the garden bed, so we might have to do a working bee next week or after Black Friday to get all the weeds out. But that's common cooch, and this is Tiff Tough. So this is what we call a hybrid cooch. Now, as you can see, compare it to the common cooch. The blade's a lot smaller. The stolons are a lot skinnier. Now, it is purple because there is some sort of deficiency in it at the moment, probably phosphorus or potassium related. But I'm also got it to show you the different size of the leaf. So common cooch in my right hand, your left of screen, and the common cooch in my left hand, your right hand side of the screen. So It's just a clear difference. So when you purchase a cooch seed and it just says cooch seed, more than likely it's going to be common cooch or common Bermuda. Tiff Tuff you can't get in seed. It only spreads via rhizomes and stolons, which is what this is. So technically, if you put that in a pot and you covered it with a bit of sand and kept watering it, you could get a lawn out of that. Yeah, I just thought I'd show the difference. So not all cooches are the same. If, however, you pulled out some Santa Ana, Tiff Tuff, Tahoma, what else is there? Wintergreen, and you put them all on a table, iron cutter, and you put them all on a table in front of you, it'd almost be impossible to determine the difference. But we know this is Tiff Tuff because we know what that is laid out the front. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. That's a question we get a lot. Like someone will reno their cooch and they say, should I put some seeds down? The answer is no, because that'll start growing in. And like if you have a lawn like that, you're going to see the difference. So the common cooch is going to stand more pronounced, whereas the Tiff Tuff is a lot smaller. Well, that was cool.
Thanks for that, Jonesy.
That's all right, mate.
So I have a question from Kira in the other building. Or I have a question. Which should I get, the 414 or the Piston 15 litre?
Honestly, it all depends on your budget. They're both great sprayers. The 425 Piston comes with a better nozzle, a standard better nozzle. If the 414 came with a better nozzle, I would highly suggest that. But the 414 is still a great sprayer with a couple of modifications, which we've got a couple of videos on YouTube about it. So yeah, but if you want one, make sure you at least signed up to the text line because the solo gear sold out in that text pre-sale.
And Listless 25s for Kira is cheaper than staff pricing.
Yes. So
yeah. Get Dylan back on and Clint can sort the cameras out. Thanks, Lachlan.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, soundboard. I didn't hear it in here, that's all.
Because it's not playing through our headphones.
Oh, yes.
It was an oversight.
Oh, there's that university word again.
You can go oversight yourself. Okay. My bottom says red tins all the way.
Red tins. They're not made in SA anymore. They're made over the border in Carlton.
Do you think that matters?
Oh, I think to the true diehards, it would have really cut them deep. Yeah.
If you're going to drink shitty beer, at least you can say it's because it was made locally. Mm. Well, you could do that. You can do that with Cooper's Pale Ale.
Yeah, I mean, and you could also just go out the Torrens and drink the water still. So.
Ooh.
Bit harsh.
VJ says, hoping the solo 10 litre will be part of Black Friday. It will be.
It sure is.
We have, I think, 30 or 40 of them on their own, and there'll probably be about 30 of them packaged in a pack. I'm not kidding. They will sell between 8 o'clock and 8:20 that morning. They'll be gone. So, yeah.
They did last year. And we got...
Can we get more?
Well, I can order more, yeah. I've ordered 4 times as much as last Black
year.
Friday.
Yeah. We lose money on them though, don't we?
Sometimes, yeah. That's the trouble.
I like you guys, but if we go broke, you don't get to watch the podcast.
And then we don't continue to upset the industry.
Fuck 'em.
That's what you're talking about when I was walking upstairs, weren't you? Upsetting people and people not wanting us.
Yeah, and just the fact that we can't get access to some products because we're being choked illegally at the moment.
Cock blocked.
If you want to choke someone's cock, you can do that.
It's 2024.
Emotional damage.
We are back. Who had money on me using the soundboard 53 minutes into the podcast? Yep. Nate Extreme on YouTube was spot spraying some paspalum in my part of my lawn. What do you have a part and your wife's got a fucking part? Said fuck it and sprayed the whole lot. Thankfully, I've got some cooch seed and a bunch of sand, and I over-ordered on Got Laid about a month ago. So I'm guessing they were spot spraying paspalum with glyphosate?
Maybe.
Or crabgrass killer?
Well, crabgrass killer does have a spot spray rate.
Yeah.
But if you didn't use the spot spray rate amount for spot spraying and it was going to be a a whole lawn, then yeah.
Here's a question from Nath Mandrang. Who was your favourite guest on the full landscape? Oh, that's my question. I was trying to make you look like a fuckhead.
I will say, I don't know. I listened to a few of them before I started, and in the cars.
I'm really thirsty. My favourite guest.
How many did you have? 70 odd?
I don't know. A lot less than Joel. That's all I know. We just did one the other day. Went live yesterday. Yeah? Would have gone live a lot sooner if I responded to Dylan with my password to Spotify podcasts. But hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah, well, if he's not used to it by now, that's his problem.
Oh, he's more than used to it. He's elevated to a point now where he's getting reprimanded for shit that he has no control over. That's the next level.
Yeah.
When I tell you off for fucking stuff up that you could not have done anything to make any other way. We need a side quest to go get me a bag of ice. See, it keeps coming up.
Well, you just say it and someone will go to the server.
Yeah, no, it's not that important. I can drink these drinks. Cool. What's going on? Big break.
Yeah, the big break. It's lunch.
Yep. Do they just have cucumber sandwiches? Is that still a thing?
Maybe. Salisbury Oval used to have the best morning, afternoon tea. It was so good. You have ice cream, sandwiches, hot pies, pasties, fruit, vegetables.
Do they try and fuck you up so that you go out there like so full that you can't work?
Well, maybe. But I think it's also designed for the batters that get out in the first session. Then they go, well, I'm doing nothing for the rest of the day. May as well eat.
Yep.
So.
Scott Taylor says, got myself a Whiz handheld spreader.
Hey, we need to get you one of them.
Yeah, pretty sure you've ordered that 10 times. Great little machine. You should stock them. We should just have one for me. Actually, I think my front lawn's ready for some granular.
All right.
Like you know how I did the bit and then I did a second?
Yeah.
All the greens are the same now. So
Oh, that's good.
I think we've eaten it all. So yeah. Daniel Pittman, later boys, going to lay Corey Wall lawn. Santa
Nice.
Ana, cherry popper pack going down. Going to be the best lawn in the Barossa. Ooh, that's a big call. Hope you're right. If Daniel Pittman's doing it. It should be pretty good. His
Yeah.
lawn's pretty good.
It is very good.
Bodie Hole on Facebook. Hey fellas, getting winter green lawn laid down in a couple of days. How long should I leave it before I give it its first cut, and what height? And also, can I spray some liquid fertilizer on it? Cheers.
Well, first of all, my God. Let me start again. First of all, I would get yourself a cherry popper pack. That will be going to give your lawn the best start to life. Now, in terms of cutting it, honestly, as soon as it roots down and it's starting to grow, go for it. Like we did a video
Like this.
Yeah, that's right. You can't pull it up anymore. We did a video when we laid the Tahoma and I renoed it 11 days later. So, like, that was...
You are the reason why the turf community hates us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I saw that as a question the other day. Like, when can I call my new lawn? And people are like, why do you need to call your new lawn?
But, you know, and we've had this before where people don't watch the whole video in that, and I explained why I renoed it. It was because I wanted to get all the thatch out of it to bring it to putting height level for winter, which we did. But, yeah, as soon as the lawn's rooted down and you can't lift the slabs up anymore, go for it. Go for your, go over it with your mower. I mean, Cooch is quite resilient, so you could literally go, all right, I want to be mowing at 10 mil. You set the mower at 10 mil if you've got a cylinder mower. Or if you want to lower the mower, mow on the lowest setting for your rotary mower, set it to the lowest. Obviously, it's going to scalp. It's going to look a bit ugly, but a bit of water, it'll come straight back. And then in terms of liquid fertilizer, absolutely, you can get some roots and shoots on it. Some three-way, go for it. It's no harm, but definitely get yourself a cherry popper pack.
Flockers giggle. Do we pick up the stripper money from Waterpro or at the front of Jonesy's place? Well, if anyone's going to have leftover stripper dollars, it is not Jonesy.
Well, that's what
he doesn't go to
say.
those places. He is in a strong, happy relationship, and he doesn't need to go
That's right.
degrade his face.
That's right.
Grape. Yes, we needed more photos of people sitting together eating to share the community, but the tables weren't laid out properly, so we'll do another lunch in a month. Sorry, me and Dylan are just
working.
We're working while
That's right.
you're telling stories about how good you used to be at cricket.
That's right.
Hey, Corey, are you home now? Daniel Pittman and Corey are just hanging out with each other there. Is it a monthly barbecue? Probably. I don't know yet, Dill. I think we'll probably do it every month. It won't always be a barbecue. I'm not cooking anymore. They can all get fucked. Fuck, Irvo looked pretty skinny in that photo.
Yeah, that was just $400 on the pokies.
Oh, that's where you guys were.
Where else would we be?
At the casino, working. No, don't do that. I'm just going to pop back over to TikTok and to see if anything intelligent is popped up on there. Question-wise, Scott, I have 2 worn spots from my son playing cricket. What's the best kit to purchase to repair the kikuyu? That's a really good question, and it's a question that probably doesn't come up that much. It's usually my dog is doing this. I have the same situation in my backyard where my kids run down to the trampoline. They land on a spot at the bottom of the stairs and they've started to kill the lawn. Ultimately, you've got 2 issues there. Your son's taking, like, actually scratching away at the lawn, but also compacting it there. If it's possible, and it's not always practical, but kind of move them across. So if you go to a golf course, you'll see they have ground under repair. Ground under repair? I'm saying that right, GUR. You need to almost give that area some time to repair and have him play somewhere else because it's not going to stop. It's like, this is a really bad example, but like treating someone for lung cancer and letting them smoke while they're doing it. It's, you really want to make sure that that area has been left on its own. So for where I've done with my kids, I've put a cone there so that they see that and they jump to the side. And they kind of, and it's also the cone causes its own issues, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Kikuyu, you could pretty much just get some fertilizer and some water onto it and it's going to start growing again. While the weather's like this, granular fertilizer is going to be fine. So I'd be looking at Trojan. Add some BBW to that. So you could buy a lawn builder pack, add some roots and shoots to that. But you really want to maybe aerate that area as well. So if you've got a fork or something that you can get some air into it and open it up, you'll probably find that if you stay off of it, keep the water up to it, give it some food, the sun should take care of the rest, mow it regularly, and you'll have that growing back in no time.
Well done, Clint. You should get a certificate for that.
I'm going to get a certificate 1 in turf stuff.
Turf stuff.
In turf stuff. Best seed for 500 squares. Rob, I know you asked that question before and we didn't really answer it. It really depends what you want. So if you go to a hardware shop, any of the seed packs you buy are going to be heavily filled with rye, even if it's kikuyu. You could get kikuyu and it'll take some time. It's quite expensive. It's $1,000 a kilo, I think.
It's quite expensive, but it does go a long way.
It depends what you want. Just remember, any seed that you buy, most seeds that you buy, if they die, they won't grow back. So if a dog pisses on it, or you kill it, or you don't water it, or you poison it, or you piss on it, or you have a bonfire, you're going to be reseeding it. So whatever works for you, you could buy fescue blend, you could buy rye, you could buy kikuyu with rye in it from a hardware shop. You could go to McKay's Seeds. They're a really good seeds business online, and they could probably, we don't sell seed. Well, we sell one thing called seed, but that's a ryegrass, really high quality rye. You could use that, but for 500 squares, I would be looking at maybe something different. I don't know. It depends what you want. It's quite a thirsty seed.
Yeah,
Depends where you are.
If you've got access to water or an irrigation system
For
as well.
500 squares, if you couldn't, I'd be encouraging you to go buy a bunch of kikuyu slabs and cutting them up and spreading them out and then watering them in. I think the kikuyu will take it. It could be Santarana, it could be something like that, but
anything
something that runs. User Big Og is sending us their mobile number repeatedly. That's not going to work. Back to restream it. So we've got some questions here. Oh, fuck, it's 3:02. We're going to give some shit away. Have you got music for that?
What the hell?
Hey, I'm an innocent guy.
Oh, God.
Okay, so what we do once a week until we go bankrupt is we give away something. Usually the media team are fully prepared with the numbers from last week and the numbers from this week. Both of them look like they just saw something they care about die. Oh, you got it? You ready to go? Fucking send me the number.
Is that really what we look like?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just your resting unprepared face. This is Josie's favourite song.
It is nice and simple.
So we're going to have a screen up here soon. Have you sent the link through to someone to buy it? Fucking A. Look at you. Doing good stuff and then just completely shitting the bed. On average, you've had an average day. So, well, the cable. Yeah, it's a big deal. You dropped the stream. Did that song run out? Can someone send me the numbers?
90253 is the last one.
So I'm going to go to a random generator. Random. Now, if you win this, you're still in the draw to win the Swordman at the start of December. number picker. So what's it starting at? What's it ending at, Jonesy?
Ending at 90253.
Oh, we're nearly at 90210. We've been past it. Who was 90210?
I'll tell you.
902 what? 53?
Yeah, 90253.
And what was the last one? And that was the last one, so it needs to go to 88283, or have you already bumped me up on number? Yeah, so 282 was the last one in there, so they don't get a free entry into this one. Suckers.
Joe Hidler was 90210.
Oh,
Joe H, sorry.
you're a fucking idiot. Did you used to watch Beverly Hills 90210?
Angel does, or did. I didn't.
Yeah. I went to the hairdresser and said that I wanted them to do my hair like Dylan from 90210. Do you know what that looks like?
Not this Dylan.
I wouldn't pay money to look like that, no. Dylan 90210. When I was younger, before you were a thought bubble in your father's penal glands.
Isn't that what your hair looks like now?
I think so.
Yeah.
She said, I can't make your hair look like that. Because my girlfriend at school was just like, you know what would look really good if you had like hair like Dylan from 90210. I'm like, yeah, I can fucking do that. So I went to the hairdresser. This is before barbers. My mum took me. Fucking calm down. I think I might have had blonde streaks at the time. Something you're not opposed to. And yeah, they said, we can't do that. Your hair doesn't naturally have that. So you're going to have to keep looking like a fat little Italian kid. Sorry. And then I left. Anyway, let's give away some prizes.
That's pretty brutal, man.
So
Surprised you didn't go back at it. I'm like, well, go find someone who can.
look at me now. I started my own hairdressing salon. Now I'm 12 years old and I have 15 different hairdressing salons across the country, and we only do Beverly Hills 90210 themed haircuts. So fuck you. All right, I don't know how we're going to do this because we don't have the screen, but I'm just going to do this. This person, we're going to give you a selection. Yep, we good? Can I do it? Just do it.
Send it.
89744. 89744. Is this one of the shittiest prizes we've given away? A merch pack?
It was voted by the people at home. That's what they wanted.
Oh, cool. You got it?
897.
89744.
Tom C from Ridgewood, Western Australia. It's his fourth order. Congratulations.
Oh, they're the ones we like to give away.
Did you write that down, Dylan?
89744. You expect him to do this on his own and you guys can't do it together?
That's another one of those university words.
Yeah. That says we don't like to take responsibility for our actions. It's never our fault. Mum.
I took responsibility for my actions.
Izzy's older than that though. Izzy doesn't act like that. What?
I took responsibility for my actions this week with the Shake Before You stickers. That was my fault.
Yeah, it doesn't fix it though.
No, it doesn't, but it's my fault.
Makes us all look like idiots.
You know, they started saying down there, because I was like, obviously when they came in, I was fucking peeking. They're like, it's all right, Adam. Look, the label's got white on it. It stands out. And I'm like, stop trying to make me feel better.
Nah, it's fucking stupid.
It's shit.
And I thought I'd forgotten about it, but now, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. For those playing at home, Dylan asked, "Is that a merch pack?" So yeah, I'm sorry if you just won and we just took the wind out of your sails. It'll be something cool, and we'll send it to you. The point of the story is we are going to be giving away a $5,000 or $7,000 lawnmower on the 6th. So anyone that was already in the draw, so if you've purchased anything from us since we gave away the Husqvarna on like, what month are we in? October 29, October 30, whenever we did the podcast, everyone since then will be in the draw. Whoa. Okay. Kikuyu is taking over my buffalo, and I'm going to be laying more roll on should I lay Kikuyu or buffalo. That's the same dude. Spruce Moose has jumped over from Instagram to TikTok. That was the same person asking about their Kikuyu before.
Doesn't matter.
Same username. Good work, Spruce Moose.
I mean, honestly, doesn't matter. It's whichever you prefer.
Your Kikuyu is going to be a stronger grass.
It will be. Although there has been on the pages recently, buffalo taking over
Kikuyu.
Kikuyu.
There you go. it's one of those.
But there's also a lot of anger on the lawn pages at the moment about renovations. Like oh, people just need to calm down.
What about people renoing too much?
Yeah,
this
like-
reno culture.
Yeah.
Like the fucking lawn's just gone out and gang raped someone. Like, calm down, dude. Like if people want to go into their backyard and do something with things that they own,
Yeah.
how about you shut the fuck up?
I full agreement. Like
yeah.
and it's like
But
who
do you know how many children died because you renoed your lawn at the inappropriate time?
fuck, it's just
I know the comment as well.
yeah, it's just calm the fuck down, mate. Like
Nate Extreme said Mackay's is where I got my creeping fine fescue and cooch seed. So there
Yeah,
you go. I just
beautiful.
thought cooch seed wasn't a thing.
no, it is.
Yeah.
You can get hybrid cooch seeds. So Princess 77, which is no longer available, was as far as I'm aware, the top of the range. There's Arden 15 as well. I'm not sure if that's in Australia yet. I did try to get my hands on it early doors, but I couldn't get access to it. So
Early doors.
early doors.
You've said that a few
It's
times.
a cricket term.
I don't think that's actually a saying.
It's a cricket term. Early doors.
As in, you have to be a fucking idiot to use it, and cricketers
Potentially, yeah.
are
Potentially.
idiots. Early doors.
Early doors. Yeah.
You guys both have degrees. Obviously, one of them's not from this country, but that doesn't matter. Early doors, is that a saying or not?
Well, everyone I played cricket with is, so.
Early days? Catching worms? Yeah, I think the worms they're catching them, flesh worms.
Yeah. Early doors. Dictionary. Phrase of early.
Okay, I'm wrong. Clint Osborne says, it's just fucking lawn. Reno culture.
Yeah, Clint.
Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji, slappy face emoji, slappy face emoji, slappy face
He's
emoji.
obviously seen the hate in the
Slappy
pages as
face.
well, Clint.
Yeah. You know
Oh,
what's really blown me away is the number of people in each of those groups now. Like, they're all 50,000 plus.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Even the geeks is, what, 15 or 20 or something? Like, it's nuts.
It's a fair amount.
I saw someone comment on in the WA one the other day, like, should I buy this shitty rip-off pack that has been copied from Lawnhub, or should I buy this shitty original pack from Lawn Pride, I think? And I was like, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find it. I was
Ah.
like, this is my place.
Yeah.
This is where I do my best work. This is
Yeah.
where I just go leave all these little, those little firecrackers that you just
Yeah.
like light them and put them under people's
Yeah,
chairs.
You just walk away.
There's
yeah.
one. There's one.
Yeah.
There's one.
That's us.
So yeah. Anyway.
I did see last night someone was like, which is the best weed and feed to get? And just the amount of comments that came through, like, there's no such thing. You need to feed and then
the
weed.
professionals
and,
weed and feed separately.
It's like they've just copied our ad and just pasted it. Just like, businesses.
I do have to give Max credit for that. That was whether or not it was the brainchild of Max to do that, but it was a conversation I had with him, and he's like, look, this is really how people do it.
Yeah.
Like, this is how we would do it. I'm like, that is now an ad.
Yeah.
VJ says, please bring back Daryl Suter's Scotty giveaway. Bro, I'm not going to say this is better than a Scotty, but we're giving away a brand new, sorry, I'm starting to change language like this, mate. Brand new, like it's a fucking new box of cereal. Brand new. You right?
Yeah, that's funny.
Brand new Swordman with the tickler.
With the clit tickler.
So
yeah.
it's got the mower, it's got the Brazilian
Yeah.
and the tickler.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a cartridge that you
I think
stick
it's called
in.
a sweeper, but yeah, the tickler.
Oh, so you could actually not use it on your lawn.
You
So
can just-
we're giving away a
Multi-purpose.
Swordman multi-tool. You
Yep.
can use it to mow, you can use it to sweep up.
Yep. Use it in the house.
Yep.
Keep the missus happy.
It comes in. What the fuck? I was fine with the 6 lawnmowers in the shed, but not inside, Jeffrey.
Oh, but they said on the podcast you can use it inside. Not financial advice.
Oh, on that. Who's buying crypto at the moment? In Donald, we trust. So, stripper money, we'll deal with that later. Mr. Mumble says, what's the plan for the weekend, lads? You can answer. Mine doesn't change.
I've nearly finished Lost for the 10th time. So I watched
The TV show?
Yeah, I love it. It's my favourite TV show.
Do you want to hear something really funny?
Go for it.
Never seen an episode.
I think, and I know you don't have time, but you'd understand the show.
The fat dude with the curly hair?
yeah, Hurley.
There's a dude that used to walk past Kent Town all the time
Yeah.
that looked like him, and that's the only thing I know about it. Hey, there's Ervo.
Hey, there's Ervo.
Anyone want to ask Ervo a question?
Yeah, an irrigation question.
Yeah. No, you can ask him lawn questions. He's got a certificate 1 in lawn growing management.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I
Got it
don't
from
know.
TAFE.
I'll probably sleep in tomorrow morning. and
Me
then
too. We don't have to go anywhere till 8.
and then I got dinner with some friends. And then Sunday, what am I doing Sunday? Might play golf Sunday. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I've taken a bit of a break from golf recently. It's actually been quite refreshing. You just need some of those breaks, you know. And then honestly, just prepare and mentally get ready for the next week because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be exciting.
Get mentally ready.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Sitting in the bed, patting the dog, and going, all right. So I'm going to arrive at work. I'm going to say good morning to everyone.
And your dog's just like, don't give a fuck. Just keep patting me.
Just keep patting me. Yeah. What about you? So you get to sleep in, don't have to be anywhere till 8?
Hang on, let me check. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. basketball, 10:30 basketball at the same venue, which is convenient. I've got a 70th at 1 o'clock that I'm emceeing.
Nice.
Celeste's got softball, and then that's it. I'll have the kids when she plays. Then Sunday, baseball at 8, baseball at 10, basketball training at 1, basketball training at 2:30.
Supposed to get 20 mil in Adelaide tomorrow.
That's not ideal. Oh, then we've got a new person starting on Monday.
At Kent Town?
Yep.
Nice, that's exciting. There's a job going at Kent Town at the moment.
There is.
I did see one of the Facebook Legends guys comment too far away from on your post, but it's an exciting opportunity. Counter sales, irrigation, learn. You can learn on the job. Matthew, can you give me a drink of water? Out of Clint's fridge.
If you're going to my fridge, can you grab me a yellow can? Yeah, the solo, the Japanese solo.
Thanks, Servo.
The live on TikTok has ended. Is that a refresh? Why did it end? Jonesy's face?
Yeah, it's a bit discriminative.
Why are you gay? Why don't we have that button?
Oh my God!
I mean, it's a good question.
Why are you gay?
Matthew.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
I've seen it.
Where this dude's interviewing someone and he's like, he just introduces him and then he just goes, why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
So bad. I reckon Andrew Tate had him on his podcast. Have you seen that?
I've not heard that name in ages.
Andrew
hey?
Tate had that dude on his podcast and they just fucking introed him in and then just pissed themselves laughing. They couldn't even talk to him. Oh, fuck. All right.
What's he doing these days?
Andrew Tate?
Yeah, I haven't seen or heard. He's obviously not in the
Running
narrative at
cam
the moment.
girls, making money,
He's not in the narrative at the moment.
motivating
is he, Dylan?
young men to get out and become better men. All the things you could probably start doing.
Speaking of better man, I purchased
Pearl Jam.
Isaac Butterfield's book, Better Man.
I thought you were going to say something about Pearl Jam.
Nah.
Is it good?
I haven't got it yet.
Bodie Hole. When are you guys going to open a shop in Perth, Western Australia? Fuck, I should have responded to that email. I'm pretty sure I just have to sign a piece of paper.
I've only seen the response back saying,
here's the document, sign it. Soon. We've got someone interested in stocking our gear over there, but I'm not good at email, and I'm not going to change that. I'm not sitting in the middle, am I? Is that better?
it's not... I mean, there's two sides to it. Like, you shouldn't have to change because that's...
Well, it depends if you want something. If my lack of desire to change kills me or holds the business back, that's a problem.
Yeah, but the business wouldn't be where it was today.
Did you kill the stream in all areas? Yeah. No, because Flockers just said, did Dylan kill the stream? That's on YouTube. Nate Extreme said, isn't Andrew Tate going to jail in Romania for human trafficking?
No, I thought he got off for that.
No, he doesn't human traffic. You gotta... Oh, I'm going to lose TikTok now.
Yeah, I was about to say something. I held it back, yeah.
You got to drill into it a bit more. Follow the money. Adam Mills, hey guys, will a Celiprin kill ants in my lawn? They're everywhere at the moment.
Negative. You'll need either fipronil or bifenthrin. Depends on your love to the plant, the wildlife. Fipronil, so Monarch or there is the active is fipronil, but there's also a product called fipronil. Something with that. Something like 5-star, which is also used as perimeter spray around the house. That's also very good. It did nuke the ant farm next door to my house. It was coming.
Was
across.
it an alien ant farm?
It was about 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot by about, because there was no ants at golf day, was there, Dylan? Nah, because I nuked them the 3 or 4 days before.
Alien Ant Farm's the kind of band that I expect Irvo's been to see live like 3 times. Jaden Sankey, a lot earlier in the podcast, I haven't been reading these in order. Any tips or tricks for using PGR on village green?
Stick to the cooch rate. I'd start at the fairway rate rather than the greens rate. So start at the fucking hell, Adam.
Could be worse. You could be just completely fucking up like TikToks.
The fairway rate, which off the top of my head I can't remember right now. I think it might
We've
be
been banned from TikTok. Oh shit.
Although it says it might be that, but it says here violation reading sexual exploitation and gender-based violence.
We talked about Andrew Tate.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's
How
pretty.
crazy is that?
That's pretty shitty
And
though.
I think I might have said human trafficking. I don't think we've talked about human trafficking.
That's fucking bull.
It's interesting. What I think you're going to see change with that. I never said that.
I didn't say that. Yeah, in a lawn sense, we did say that.
No, I didn't say kids died. I said
No.
kids died. So anyway, what you're going to see is as the leadership of the United States changes, there will need to be a more moderate view on moderation on that platform if that business wants to stay in the United States. Because if they don't pull back, they'll get banned. As in, he'll just ban them from the US and that won't exist. And as much as they like to stand there and go, well, we don't care, that market's worth so much money. So I think you'll probably start to see leniency with that company.
Plus, Albanibi's also trying to ban it. But he can't even fucking put a band around his waist every morning. Fucking.
How is he our leader?
I don't fucking know, man. But anyway, back to the PGR question. Start on the lower rate at the fairway rate. So if it's 11 mil, if it's say 11 to 21 mil, start at 11 and mix it with Money Shot or any liquid iron product for your first application. Start on the lower rate because you will potentially experience some discoloration. The liquid iron will help combat that. And then get onto the Syngenta GDD calculator. It's a free software that you can sign up to, and you'll get alerts on when to reapply. It's really, really simple to use. And I know each time I plug it, it puts us in the good books. So, yeah, it just takes the thinking out of it.
Sorry, you said plug. I saw Peg, thought of you.
Ah, okay, nice.
So the person, Adam Mills, who was asking about the ant killer before, said, is that available on your site? So yeah,
Yes.
all the products that Jonesy mentioned before are available on the site and will be 25% off
Yep.
at Black Friday. So did you get us back on shit talk? Nah, fucking. Who gives a fuck? No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I will just set up another account. Like the reality is, no one's watching it on TikTok.
Hub Lawn the.
7 violations. Yeah, I'm not going to moderate my speech to match a platform, and that might mean we have none, and they can all go fuck themselves.
Well, that's when we just started. Can you start a free Patreon?
We could just stream on the internet. That's how podcasting started.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that and go. If you want to watch it, come to our platform. Like, I'm really surprised we haven't had more from YouTube. Like, so fucking woke. Like, the shit we say, oh my God. You imagine all the fucking blue-haired legends in, like, Silicon Valley just fucking aneurysing. That's an aneurysm in a process because of the shit that we say. Like, you can't say that. Like, why not? Firstly, it was a fucking joke. Like, no lawns going out there killing kids. It's all right. Calm down. Well, we just lost YouTube. Anyway, so we can't talk about Andrew Tate. We can't talk about Romania. We can't talk about... Oh, we said kill ants. Maybe that's all. Fucking you're killing ants. Anyway, Ziggy says, hey guys, does Money Shot do a better job on greening grass, or is the paint style product a better option for longer lasting results?
If the lawn's already green and you want that deeper dark green look, then Money Shot is the product. If your lawn is lacking in colour and it's, you know, like in winter when lawns go dormant, Money Shot's not going to green the lawn up. A pigment will be the option there should you wish to go down that route. My experience with pigment is less is more. Don't go too crazy with it. Make sure you wear either boots or some clothing and protective equipment that you no longer really want to wear anymore, because it does stain and makes a mess. That's probably the only...
No, you use Blaze on, mate.
You can't.
I can.
No Blaze on.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it. You want to buy it?
Let Nadeem know. He'll probably buy it back.
Yeah. I got about half a litre, and I'm using it at a high rate. Like, I just tip it into my thing until it looks right. So, yeah, whoever gave me the idea of a Roots and Shoots Blaze on tank mix for a green up of my lawn.
Yeah. And then also 200 litres per 100 square metres, and you're going for it.
Big Leaf Dropper 86. When does the good content start? Is that Matt?
Probably.
You're in the wrong space, mate.
Yeah.
Next week, maybe, with our guest, Damien Hoff from Adelaide Oval. He's going to come in here and hopefully talk about... What I really want to talk to him about is the drop-in pictures that they made and took over to America for the World Cup.
I think they grew them in the States.
They grew them in Miami
and then drove
in
them
a warm climate and then trucked them to New York.
That's pretty cool.
So, and I don't really feel like anyone's done that conversation properly. I'm sure he's had a pod or two, but
yeah, but I don't think on a platform where he's able to go, well, this is actually what we did. And I suppose
I hope he can be open about it.
That's the other thing I was going to say, whether the things he can and can't say, of course. But because I think Hoffy's been on podcasts before. He's had news interviews and stuff like that, and like anyone in this industry knows who he is. So it'd be somewhat silly to go, so who are you? You know, we can have that chat, but then talk about
what got you into grass. Vengeum, when do you guys use dye?
I don't.
All the time. Love it. Mainly when I'm spraying poison. So for me, using a dye product helps me understand where I've been, especially with my flighty brain. And so if I'm spraying stuff, I'm like, oh, that's not blue.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ziggy says, thank you, guys. See? Someone that appreciates it. What do you want to see? Big Leaf Dropper 86. What would you consider to be good content? We can get Jonesy to go mow the lawn at the front.
I can show my booty shorts, you know.
Oh, God, you should see these shorts. Dylan seems to have jumped on that train.
He's got some inspiration.
Yeah. Can't see Izzy's legs.
He's got a nice modesty screen.
He hasn't been here long enough for me to sexually harass him. He's still in his probation period. All right, so I'm going to close that TikTok tab because we don't do that anymore. Have we got any other questions? Otherwise, we can finish the podcast. No one seems too interested. Let me go to YouTube.
The tubes.
Lawnhub. Jesus Christ. What are you doing, Dylan?
We haven't got an ad out at the moment or anything about Black Friday, do we?
No, nothing's up yet. Why?
Oh, I just had 2 emails just come through saying I just went to your website and there's no sales.
Because you know why?
Because everyone else
because the world's gone crazy. So what happened is everyone's scared of not getting their share of the consumer's wallet, right?
That's right.
And so what we've got is all of these companies who you'll be familiar with. And if I started listing them off, you'd be like, oh yeah, I see their ads. Oh yeah, I see their ads. So, and this happens in everything in the world. Marketers and salespeople ruin anything that's good and pure, right? So cricket, fucking great, right? Until marketing and sales.
Oh, their IPL.
Right? So in your view or some people's view, but I'm talking as simply as test match cricket. Once it became televised, you can't start bowling until the ad's finished. Or football, right? AFL.
Yeah, footy's
right?
very much like
Ruined.
that.
Not ruined, but the marketers, they get their fucking fingers in there and start fucking around with it. What's happened with Black Friday is Damo Mansfield said Black Friday advertising is already up today. For us, because it shouldn't be. And if it is, like...
Mate, that's why Dylan's
We
gone.
have a spare seat. Dylan's just gone downstairs. Something might have been mentioned. We're filming ads now. It shouldn't be live, but if it is, that's fine. But what happened is everyone's freaking out, so they're going earlier and earlier and earlier. And there's
like hot cross buns.
coaching businesses that do work with brands that are quite big that I'm seeing saying 30-day Black Friday campaign. Go on the 1st of November. And the problem is that it just devalues the...
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe that's like the fact that the word sales that devalued anyway, but even Click Frenzy jumped in front of Black Friday. Afterpay Day jumped... Like, do you see anything on Afterpay Day? Like, it's not really there anymore.
Yeah.
But we will always stay pure to it. Our Black Friday sale won't start till the
Wow.
till Thursday. You know what? I saw the word Thursday and said the word January in my head. There's lots going on in my head.
That's like...
Yeah, the Matrix. But yeah, our sale will go live on the Thursday. The reality is, if you have people that want to buy your product and they're committed to it, their share of the wallet's there, right? You're not gonna go, oh, I went and I spent all my money on like meat rubs and now I can't get lawn fertilizer. They'll still do it. And what will happen is, in most cases, 30 to 40% of your total Black Friday revenue comes on the first day.
Yeah.
So if you have a 1-day sale or a 4-day sale, it's all coming on day one. If you have a 30-day sale, it's still all going on day one. So all you're doing is eroding your the value of your product in the market by giving a discount all the time. So people just go, well, if you had it for 30 days, why can't you have it for 40 days or 50 days? But it's hard to go back and charge full price because people are so used to having this 30-day runway. But also people go, I've got time, and they don't do it. And so I don't like it, but you know what? I'm not the fucking lord of Black Friday sales. So yeah. Scott Newstead on Instagram just says, you start Black Friday very early, it loses credibility. I completely agree. 4 days. Black Friday, Cyber Monday was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We were going Thursday because we give an early access because I think that matters and we want to reward people that have signed up via text and email. We've got their information. You have to tolerate my fucking annoying text. You get a discount.
Well, we got that email the other day, like, I'm happy to buy your products, just
Get that fat fuck off the ads.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. You keep saying that stuff. Maybe I might have to start taking Ozempic. Oh, no. Are we allowed to say that?
Why not?
Probably just lost YouTube.
Nah, Butterfield did a whole video about child Ozempic this week, and he's not banned. He's still there.
I'm actually thinking of starting to take testosterone. Like medically prescribed.
For weightlifting or just for...
No, just for general health, right? Like I'm 42 now.
Like just for, you know, a bit of energy,
Bit of energy.
upkick.
Yep. Morning boners.
Yep.
I think that matters. What about a walk out in the morning to take a piss and have people go, wait, dude, like, no.
Well, I mean, if you do it in the front yard, you'll get that anyway.
I'm talking like, you know, just like, you know, when we have like work sleepovers and stuff. So, Will Carmen, I missed. When does Black Friday start? On Black Friday. No, it starts on Thursday, the 28th of November. If you want early access to our Black Friday sale, I promise you, you will get slammed with ads soon. Have we got Black Friday ads running already? No, we don't. Damo, you're on crack. Mojano, I don't know what that is. But if you want early access, sign up at our text line. That's the earliest access. But on Monday or Tuesday next week, there is a small country's GDP of money being spent on Black Friday ads. So you will see them. Sign up for the text if you're interested in it and take advantage of that discount. For anyone that knows the business well enough and that knows me well enough, we try to keep things pretty pure. We like to be transparent. We like to be honest. We only do 25% off on Black Friday. We do not do that discount store-wide any other time of year. We never will. It will always be the biggest discount. If we do a 25% off anywhere else, then I can guarantee you by the next Black Friday it'll be 27 or 30 and it will stay there. It's just how we operate. So it doesn't become this shitty, devalued, false sale, which you probably start to see elsewhere. So do you have anything to add to that?
No, that's...
Will Carmen, I'm about to lay Santa Ana. How do I stop Kakuya from frowning through. I'm growing through.
Kill it
Glyphosate.
all off beforehand. Glypho is
Yep.
also non-residual, so if you spray it and it dries on the kaiku that's there, that's in the prepared soil, and you lay the turf, it'll be fine. It won't hurt the new turf. It's non-residual.
This is when we'd play like a Donald Trump, like bomb him,
Bomb them. Airstrikes.
Vengeum, any secret items being released for the sale? Again, if you know me at all, well, that is way too early to be asking. Usually I'll come to our media team on Wednesday night and say, hey guys, we're going to add all this stuff to the sale. We're going to give away PlayStations and blow up dolls and flashlights, and I want them up there tonight. So maybe you might be able to get a PlayStation. I don't know. I'll work that out later.
Maybe not a hardware thing, because that took.
Was that frustrating?
That was very frustrating.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I'll just get someone else to do it. That's all right.
You got a team now?
Yeah.
What was frustrating that we sold a PlayStation and then it fucked up and then
Yeah.
it had a warranty issue?
Yeah. And then when I went to the place we bought it from, they were very, very difficult.
Was it JB Hi-Fi?
It rhymed with that, yeah.
Was it Gay B Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Did the person that served you have tattoos?
Of course.
And was their hair colour what you would consider not natural?
Nah, it was a natural colour, but I don't think it was their
It wasn't their natural colour.
yeah.
And could you have stuck your little finger in their ear hole?
Yes, they ticked all the criteria. However, when I went out the back to get the new PlayStation, it was...
There you go, mate.
Yeah, it was...
Hey, Will, how are
yeah,
you?
It was
Yeah.
actually... I've actually seen him before, and I think I saw him in the Water Pro shop.
It's not Kenny
I don't know.
from Splashdown.
He didn't look like a Kenny.
Okay. Ethan Nankiville. I had a teacher with the last name Nankiville when I was at school. Hey, legends, I applied Monarch G this morning. My concern is with up to 20 mil rain. We're not going to get rain tomorrow here, are we?
Yeah. I know you
Is that
don't
for
watch
the planes?
Yeah, well, they had the planes out
see a
all
TikTok?
they had them all last week.
Yeah, they're like, we're having the 83rd anniversary
Yeah.
of the Royal Air Force. No, you're not. You're trying to make it rain on the weekend. My concern is with up to 20 mil of rain forecast tomorrow. Is there a chance that the Monarch G will be flushed through the soil, rendering it useless?
Well, there are studies to prove that fipronil sits in the soil for up to 12 weeks anyway, so you're probably okay. The thing about fipronil is it's on touch application, so depending on what you're trying to target and depending on how far they are in the profile, the rain actually may benefit. So, where'd you go, Dylan? Oh.
Big Leaf Dropper 86. So he was the one, they were the one that said, when does the show good
Yeah,
content
the
start? Is it with that new fire backdrop, it feels like this is an intro to something. Maybe I'm lost. But seriously, if I want to get wetter down, but can water in, is my only option to get it down just before the clouds get excited. I'm assuming if you want to put wetter down without irrigating.
Can I give some advice? If you're relying on rainfall to water in a wetter, use BBW. That can sit on the leaf. If you're relying on rainfall for wet, you could potentially burn your lawn. And I give that advice with fertilizer also. I always give the advice, don't rely on the rain because Mother Nature can be unpredictable. That is all I'm saying.
Nate Extreme, does DSMA retain in the soil?
No, not residual in that sense. No, that's on touch as well. But yeah, not to my knowledge. I don't think there's any root inhibitors in DSMA. Only stuff that makes you go to sleep.
He needs some
And
milk.
you need some milk if you go to sleep.
I just got a message saying, can you bring some milk home? Oh. It turns out those Apple computers can't last a full podcast without getting charged. Shout out to the arts degree students in the classroom. Clint, patting the eggplant emoji.
Nice.
Don't know what that means. How good was the Tyson Paul fight?
It was fucking shit. It was all staged and scripted. I'm actually disappointed that I thought it was going to be a real fight.
I think what happened there is whoever was left thinking that there was pureness in boxing was shown that if you want pureness in boxing, you need to be selective about the promoter that you work with. Mm-hmm. I listened to a really good podcast the other day with Eddie Hearn and Patrick Bet David. So Eddie Hearn's a promoter who represents Anthony Joshua among some other boxers. And he's a traditional promoter. He's a boxer. His dad was a promoter. He's not a fighter. He couldn't fight, but he grew up in gyms. People need to remember that Jake and Logan Paul are YouTubers first. They understand how to derive an income from that, and they understand hooks, and they understand attention. So that's all they're doing, right? It's not about boxing. He's like, you look at the amount of money you can make for one fight on a pay-per-view. And so if I'm me, right? Like right now, the smartest players, what business should I be in that's got the highest possibility of profit for my effort and recurring income? It's not necessarily fertilizer. That's all Jake Paul's done. He could have gone, I'm pretty fit. I'm going to be a marathon runner. What's the most you get paid to win a marathon? $2,000 and a fucking pair of shoes.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's a YouTuber. He's an entrepreneur, right? He's trying to sell body spray, whatever the fuck else he's got. Boxing is one of the avenues to that, and he's doing a fucking amazing job. And people hate him. But he also just got $40 million for
Fuck, crazy.
16 minutes.
Yeah, 8 2-minute rounds. Yeah.
It's sad. But also, Mike Tyson, like, what? You care about your fucking legacy? Do you care? You have $10 million, allegedly, and you just tripled your net worth. Do you care?
Yeah, because if he did knock him the fuck out, he wouldn't have got any of it.
If that was contracted.
Allegedly.
Who knows?
Allegedly, not financial advice.
Connor Trey. Will Monument kill Kaikuya, but not Mazorzia?
Yes.
Nate Extreme. I only asked because I sprayed some on Kike a year ago, and it's struggled to come back in that spot since.
Yeah. That's why Monument's so good.
Connor Trey and Nate Extreme the same person? They're asking questions related. That he was asking about the DSMA. So he asked about the DSMA. He said, I only asked because I sprayed some on Kike a year ago and it struggled to come back in that spot since.
You may have just found that it killed the part of the kite.
Okay. I don't really understand what's going on, but I hope that answer makes sense.
Okay, so he's got kike.
Nate Extreme wrote, does DSMA, ignore kike.
Yeah.
Does DSMA remain in the soil? I only asked because I sprayed some on kike a year ago and it struggled to come back in that spot since.
It wouldn't have been that.
Something else.
If it is, it's not 12 months. Like, to have something in the soil for 12 months, we're talking that bloody Bantox stuff that you used to sell.
Where do you buy that from?
The H shop.
Heineken. Bye, TikTok. So, Shane Benton messaged before saying, hey, legends. Bento Box. Are you available any days next week to come out here, or are you busy pumping gas? Because I miss you. Simon Rice works over there.
He does.
Right? We could fucking literally, we wouldn't do this because it's illegal, but we could launch a spud gun and hit his fucking work from here.
It'd be very illegal right next to the RAF base too. Yeah.
No, I've got that.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool being near the RAF base.
Yeah, especially with that fighter that flew over during the week.
Oh man,
that
I
was
wish
so
I got
low
quick
too.
enough.
Were you here for that, Dylan?
I think they must have been here for the V8s, and they took off Monday to go back to Darwin. I'm guessing.
No, I think actually they were going so fast they went back in time.
But they took off and then they just turned around and fucked off. And I was hoping for them to do some more shit, but they were really low. And it was like, you don't get to see that.
No.
I mean, in America, that's just a fucking school shooting. But here, like, we don't get that, right? So thanks, John Howard. Shout out. GST, no guns. Which is going to be a problem for you if the government try to fucking take your liberties. You can't fight them. You have to fight them with a knife.
The Queensland government's trying to push a bill at the moment to...
You reckon you can take Neezy in a street fight?
Well, who's that?
Oh, we can't say that. Now the fucking federal police are going to come here.
Oh, well.
I was joking.
The Queensland government are trying to mandate your free speech.
Yeah, I've seen a bit about that.
That's pretty scary.
Luckily, we got Senator Antic in there fighting the good fight. Jason Curry says the 5 planes in formation flying over the warehouse yesterday was pretty cool. I did notice that you had a photo of that. I don't know how you must have managed to take a photo while you're at work, but there is some talented human. Hey! Look, someone's fucked. Don't tell him.
Luke.
What are you doing? Come and sit down. Tell us a story. I'm going to go. Pop them on it.
Thank you for changing the nozzles today, Luke, and allowing me to have the correct information to go back to the supplier.
We have a guy
As in
here
it's
called
good or
Luke
bad?
who used to work for us. You might have seen him in socials, and he's very, very handy. He's a what do they call them? Grease monkeys, spanner jockey. He's a mechanic.
Okay.
And so the new machines we've got sometimes require a little bit of work,
We'll have a look.
and he knows his shit. So he's here for that. But we also had lunch today. So we brought anyone that had worked for us that was still kind of in the ecosystem back for lunch today. So Luke came. Maybe he wants money. Is he here for money? All right. We need to give him some money. We do that later. Are you when are you going? Are you going to be here next week? As in the South Australia next week? He won't be here for the sale. We'll hook you up. You need to remember that.
Yeah.
Cool. See you, mate. Thanks for coming in. So, what were we talking about? Nothing really.
The planes. Jets.
Do you sell 20 kilos bags of soil wetter, please? Christopher Madden.
Not yet.
We don't. We will. WaterPro will. We might just sell a different brand. Non-Lawnhub branded. I don't know. I'm tired. There's heaps of meat left in the fridge. Oh, Isaac. I've got 3 bottles of red wine here. What do you think we should give him? See you, TikTok.
33% extra on the Hardies.
Too bad if you fucking... Imagine you wanted to run like a wine library TV on TikTok.
What's that Grant Burge one? A 500 mil.
Yeah, but Gary Vee... It's a horrible label. That's fucking disgusting. Look at the graphic design on that label.
Grant's probably usually one of the better ones.
Then you compare it to that. Yeah, Isaac. Isaac will mix it all with lemonade and fruit. Hasta luego. Pregnancy. Alcohol can cause lifelong harm to your baby. I'm pretty sure my mum drank when I was born. I turned out fine. Is it true that sandy base won't hold any nutrients for lawn? Sir Walter Buffalo in fucking Victoria. VJ.
No, it won't last as long, but there's ways around it. So
The blue bill.
like frequent use of a soil wetter, so like wet BBW, you will need to feed more frequent than say a clay base or a loamy base, but in terms of root development, roots will develop much quicker in sandy profile, especially if they're being fed and watered correctly.
Damo Mansfield said Bush better be ready. I don't know what he's talking about for Black Friday. He probably won't be.
I can probably safely assume.
And then he said a Lawnhub fleshlight would be primo. I would say that there's more chance of that being ready for Black Friday
than a fucking bush.
But if you want, Ervo's got a really wicked video on making a fleshlight using I think a tub of Pringles, a rubber glove, and a sponge. So
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
if you want, I can get that sent to you. Yeah, he did. He DIY'd it hard.
Yeah, there's a stain on his roof, so I'm not sure.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Poor Evo.
Oh, there goes our fucking Pringles sponsorship. All right, I don't think there's anything else. We could probably go. Oh, hang on. Adam Roy Schmidt. G'day, lads. What products are agent products on your site? Working out my massive Black Friday buy.
As in agency.
Yeah, you won't be getting agency products.
Yeah, so Acelepryn 10 kilo, Barricade 1 litre, Agador 1 litre, Monument 100 mil, Trimmet 100 mil, Subdue Max 1 litre, and Heritage Max 1 litre. They're the agency prices. Agency products.
Yeah, and they won't be available. Sorry. I'd rather be honest with you about it now. There are some packs that have them in them that will still be available.
But Acelepryn 100 mil, which covers the same as 10 kilos, is available. Acelepryn 4 kilos available. Spartan will be available. So there's your pre-emergent. Impala will be available, which is similar to Heritage Max. Subdue Max is a completely different fungicide group. We don't have anything that will match that. Monument, there's not really. We have what is it? Duke. So that's similar, but safe on Kaiku, whereas Monument's not. And Trimmet, Palco, we don't have anything that's similar as that either. So, Which
you know-
we're selling a lot of Trim It.
That's real exciting.
No, it is because it's the plant growth regulator
Oh,
for
your
hedges.
bush. Keep
yeah.
your bush tight.
I when it came available, I was like, I don't think we're going to sell that. I had to order more.
Okay.
And we're not even advertising it.
Maybe this whole advertising thing is a scam.
Mm.
No, you know what it is? It's SEO. The people
SEO.
at our
And-
SEO would say, no, it's all SEO, man.
Mm.
It's a silent killer.
Which, I mean, tells to me that people are looking for hedge growth regulators or plant growth regulators.
Do you know what the bison is?
Mm-hmm.
The bison just got his first wicket.
Oh, beautiful. Mitch Marsh, the bison. You know,
Hang on a sec. Of his life or today?
today. Funny story about Mitch Marsh. So the ABC at the moment are doing a lot of like one-on-one interviews and like making reels out of them. That was a joke, Dylan. Anyway, he went.
Have some seriousness in them.
It's all right. When they won the World Cup and he flew home, he went to his local pub in Perth and he was just sitting there at the bar, like just drinking a stubby. And they were watching, there's two blokes next to him watching the highlights and they're like, fuck yeah. At like Mitch Marsh, like, and he goes, g'day boys. And he's sitting there with his World Cup medallion on and they're talking about it on the news and he's like, there's two random blokes who started having beers with Mitch Marsh. How cool is that?
It's probably cool for them.
It would be cool
It
for
wouldn't
them.
rate up for me at all.
Not for you, no.
Like,
but
so you're good at that.
but
They're
yeah.
big boys as well, aren't they?
Mitch Marsh
Yeah.
is big. Yeah, he's a bit of a fucking. He's been in a good paddock. Let's put it that way too.
Oh, he's a spinner now.
Well, he just bowls little outswingers.
Little
But
cutters.
I
I don't know.
yeah, he's someone that's turned his popularity around massively. You know, half of Australian or most of Australia.
Yeah, but people are fuckheads. Like people were angry at him. What for? What? Because he didn't play cricket as well as they'd hoped.
Because of his last name and his selection.
fucked.
That's all.
It's not his fault.
No, and you know, you look back and you think, well, you know what, it's not his fault, but you know, he wasn't performing when there was people performing
Yeah.
and not getting picked. Like I
But
get
now he
it,
is.
but and now he
Sometimes
is, yeah.
you have to trust the process and let the leadership be the leadership.
Mhm.
Izzy, are you a cricket fan?
He loves
I used to
cricket.
be.
Oh,
What?
that's
then
awkward.
Murali retired and you're fucking done.
Actually,
Yeah. But now, no.
no,
Yeah.
after probably
Ask him if he likes Kumar Sangakkara.
after that.
Whoa, hang on. What happened?
Yeah, doesn't like Kumar.
Why? What do you do?
I don't think he can play cricket.
He shouldn't be in the team.
Yeah, I mean, he played cricket for his personal reasons, and after that, he just vanished
Yeah.
and started business.
Okay. All right. So Izzy doesn't like cricket. All right. Someone asked a question before about what was the best value way to buy a Celiprin. It's all the same? Or the liquid's cheaper?
Liquid. So yeah, liquid. Liquid's in every single situation is always cheaper.
Yep. Luke's popping monos.
Yeah, he's Harley.
KB was very excited. She's like, oh, she used to be a motorbike mechanic.
Yeah.
She's rolled in. She's like, oh, wow, it's Harley in the car park. I'm like, that'll be Luke's. It would be one of the 7 or 8 motor vehicles that he owns that he shouldn't have.
Well, no, I think he got that before everything, and then what's he got? The truck.
The last thing he bought, do you know about the truck? Like, he's like, I need some time off. I've got to go to Melbourne to pick up a truck. He just bought a truck. He's like, I'm like, why? He's like, it was $7,000. I'm like, yeah, and he's like, it was $7,000. I'm like, in your world, that's justifiable. Okay, cool.
Well, Brad just bought a new Corolla or something as well. Like a 1990s Corolla as well. And his words were, couldn't let it go.
It's just too
Yeah.
good a deal. Yeah. Well, someone sort of got Commodore. Was it Tay Evans sold a Commodore on his Facebook the other day? And it was like $1,500. I went for $1,000. I was like, I probably would have bought that. Oh, fuck. All right. It's 3:52. I don't know that there's much more that we need to do. Well, what do we got here? Got an email from GTS.
Yeah, I did
Black
see
Friday
that.
promo.
Yeah. I wonder if we're included in that.
What are they doing for us? This is a good ad for you guys. This is free. Big discounts, up to 50% off.
Oh, they're Syngenta products.
Do we get that?
Nah, we don't get that.
That's bullshit.
Oh, that's the new.
Primo 250.
That's 250. That's the big stuff.
But we can't get the small one yet.
No, not yet.
Maybe they should sell us the big one. That's crazy. Would that be supported by Syngenta, that deal?
Yeah.
That's fucked. We should get access to that. You know how much of that we would sell?
I know.
Like, yeah, I know that their market cap's in the billions, but if we got access to those larger bottles and they let us sell them, it would be fucking nuts.
And we would sell them too, and we wouldn't even need
Well, we've got a
discount.
market that's not. They don't have that market, right?
No.
It's not. They wouldn't be shifting sand. They would be actually new market. Anyway,
Well,
Can't-
we've already sold our yearly allocation of a Celepin 10 kilos. So
financial year.
yeah, we've already sold it.
Oh, because they put some aside for us, didn't they?
Well, they're
like,
like, okay, we think you may sell this much.
so this is how much we're going to hold here, and
So now I've already sold it, and I think we got 6 pallets out there at the moment because it's just selling. Like, obviously, we don't advertise it. Might be in your catalog thing, but in terms of
it's throw away like it's like nothing. You know how hard he works on that.
oh,
shit?
very hard. No, I get it. Yeah, it's just it sells. It'd be interesting. Yeah. It is
Hopefully,
exciting.
with what they've seen with Trim It, that they might be like,
Well, they saw it with Barricade. How much Barricade we moved for.
yeah.
them. So
Can you send a strongly worded email?
I mean, you sat down with him as well. So
Yeah, but people don't like me.
I think that side of the business does.
Yeah, he he looks really good in the Instagram. Like the lighting is really good. Not his face,
Oh,
just he's crisp. Just some feedback for you. I'm guessing that was easy. I look like a before photo for a Jenny Craig ad.
is those ads still going? I remember when
Does
that
he
was.
know what that means? Does he know what that means? I look like a panda. I look like my husband came home and gave me 2 warnings for not doing the dishes.
Speaking of pandas, they got sent home. There goes all of our money.
You know what's really interesting? I asked why, and no one can tell me.
Wasn't
And
it
they're
the end of the lease?
It was a loan, but
A
I'm
loan,
like,
sorry?
but they're sending more, right?
Oh, they are sending more.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, well, then
that's,
what's everyone talking about?
that's what my kids said. Firstly, who gives a fuck? They're fucking pandas. But second, my thing was like, are they spies, right?
The pandas.
And they're going back, like they did their gig. They
And
came here.
the USB comes out and
Yep.
it gets all downloaded.
Or why are they going to take them back and then send new ones? Where are they going to go? They can't put them in the wild. They've been fucking cruising around in Adelaide for the last 16 years. I don't know. When did Wang Wang and Fernie come here? Nah, that wouldn't be there. Yeah. There's more to it.
And Dylan's only 12 because we promote slave labour.
There's more to it. He gets paid.
Yeah.
Nath Mandarin, can you guys give away Eco 250 next? What's that?
Eco 250. What, that top dresser thing? That's
Oh,
like-
is
it's like
that one of those top dresses?
Yeah, it's like 12 grand.
Heads up.
Oh! Hit me in the face.
That'll explain the red mark. That'll explain the red mark on his nose.
Yeah, fuck, that is a blind pimple. Fucking hurts too. I think if, no, I don't go outside anymore, Dylan. I get sunburned.
Hey, my under the water is not working.
What were we talking about? Before
got time for that.
before Dylan nearly killed me?
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
Are you?
What were we fucking talking about?
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Who cares? No
I
one
don't
watches
know.
the podcast anyway. I don't know why we keep doing it. But next week, tune in. It's going to
Yes.
be amazing. We've got Damien Hoff, who is climbing up the ranks as one of the most recognised and popular turf care professionals in this country. He maintains Adelaide Oval, which is recognised by many as the most famous and high quality ground in the world to play test match cricket. Do we have a test this year? December 6th.
December 6th.
So he'll come and do the podcast. We'll sell heaps of shit. Then he'll go back at home and mow the lawn.
Prepare the pitch, get it ready.
You a pothead fucker?
Well, it's also Adelaide Oval the pitch is rated by many of the greatest players ever to play cricket as the best pitch in the world. So
Well, they would know.
they would know.
They
Jesus Christ. God. How is he going these days? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that it?
Any more questions?
Michelle Obama will be the next president of the United States of America. If that's it, there's no more questions. Thanks for tuning in. I know these podcasts are probably not getting any better. I'll play us out. Next week's going to be a good one. So
It will be.
Dylan's going to put up a poll on Instagram highlighting that Damien Hoff will be here. It'll be a yes, no. Do you want Clint to be in the podcast with the two of them? If you guys vote no, I will be out. If you vote yes, I will be in. Dylan will take care of that for you. Other than that, have a great weekend. Keep it green. That's it.
See you next week.
Nothing from you?
No. I hope you're there next week.
Oh, it's up to people now.
It is.
I might run some ads. I'll be there.
Goodbye.
Eco 250.
Yeah. They're like bloody. That'd be our biggest.